I discuss about electron transport system. This is the terminal or final stage of aerobic respiration. So let's start. This is inner membrane of mitochondria and this is the outer membrane. Okay. Base inside the inner membrane of mitochondria is matrix and space between two membrane is intermembrane space. Okay, there are several types of complexes like complex 1, complex 2, complex 3 and complex 4 which are embedded in the inner mitochondrial membrane. And electron transfer from the low redox potential to the high redox potential. Low redox potential means negative redox potential to the high redox potential. And this series of redox reaction release energy. Using this energy, ATP is synthesized by a complex often referred to as ATP synthase or F0 F1 particles. Is that clear? Okay. Now see, electron from NADH transfer two electron from NADH, two electron transfer from NADH, and NADH is converted into NAD plus 2H plus. Okay. Now NADH reduce the FMN. FMN means flavin mononucleotide. FMN is flavin mononucleotide. It is actually a positive group of complex 1. Okay. Then electron transfer to the iron sulfur complexes, and finally electron release from the complex 1. Electron release from complex 1 and it accepted by a lipid soluble UV quinone. Lipid soluble UV quinone. At this time complex 1 pumps 4 proton from matrix to the inner intermembrane phase. Okay. Now this is UV quinone. UV quinone actually a mobile electron carrier. Okay, mobile electron carrier. It accepts the electron from complex 1 and became fully reduced form is called UV quinone, often referred to UQH2. Being a mobile electron carrier, it moves to the complex 3 and passing electron to the complex 3. Actually, UV quinone release its electron and turn back to UV quinol. UV quinol releases electron and turn back to the UV quinone. Okay. Now see what happened. Electron first pass to the cytochrome B, then the APS, and then the cytochrome C1 complexes. Okay. Actually, UV quinol reduced from UV quinol gives it one electron to the cytochrome B and another electron to APS. Then electron pass to the cytochrome C1. After that, cytochrome C1 passes electron to the another mobile electron carrier that is known as cytochrome C. At this time, complex 3. It is complex 3, not complex 2. It is complex 3. Complex 3. At this time, complex 3 also pumps 4 proton from matrix to the intermembrane phase. Okay. Now electron present in the cytochrome C is transferred to the complex 4. At a time, cytochrome C can carry one electron. Okay. Then one electron is carried by cytochrome C to the complex 4. Okay. Then electron is accepted by copper A, then electron is accepted by cytochrome A, then electron is accepted by cytochrome A3, copper B. Cytochrome A3 and copper B together, arranged together to form a active center. Okay, now the electron from the complex 4 is added to the molecular oxygen. Okay, in this molecular oxygen and the electron, and this reaction also added two proton means 2H plus to form H2O. Yes, student, this is the metabolic water of our body. Okay. At this time also, complex 4 forms only 2 proton from the matrix to the intermembrane phase. Okay. Now, see, look at the base. This intermembrane phase is increased in the concentration of proton. Yes or no? Because the bumping of the proton from matrix to the intermembrane phase. Then this proton is flow back to the matrix by F0 particles. Okay, from F0 particles, flow back from F0 particles. Okay, using this PML, proton motive force, ATP synthase or F0 F1 particles added a phosphate group to the ADP to form ATP. Okay, this